Hello everyone and welcome back to your own channel Drishti IAS English. My name is Pragya. Revision forms a very important tool for cracking any competitive examination. Keeping this in mind, Drishti IAS had come up with the Recap 2023 series in which we gave you an overview of all the major events that took place in the year 2023. And I am here today with the Recap 2023 quiz series to test your knowledge, and definitely it is going to help your preparation to scale new heights. This quiz series is based on the important judgments segment of the Recap 2023. So let us start the discussion with the very first question for today. The question is, which of the following cases is associated with armed forces and adultery? Your options are, option A is X versus Principal Secretary versus Union of India. Your option B is Jacob Pouliel versus Union of India. Your option C is Joseph Shine versus Union of India. Your option D is Janhit Abhiyan versus Union of India. So, the correct answer of this question will be option C, Joseph Shine versus Union of India. Recently, the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Joseph Shine versus Union of India 2023 held that armed forces can take action against their officers for adulterous acts, while stating the decriminalization of adultery does not apply to the armed forces. So, this offence of adultery, which is mentioned in section 497 of the Indian Penal Code, which is now known as the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. Okay. Was decriminalized by the Supreme Court in the case of Joseph Shine versus Union of India 2018. But in this recent case of Joseph Shine versus Union of India 2023, the Supreme Court has clarified that this decriminalization of section 497 is not applicable to the armed forces and they can still be held liable for any kind of adulterous act. Moving forward to our second question of our today's discussion. So the question is, with reference to the eco-sensitive zone or the ESZ, consider the following statements. Your statement number 1 is, Susetha versus State of Tamil Nadu is related to the ESZ, and your statement number 2 is, mining is only prohibited within a 1 kilometer of radius of national parks. So which of the statements given above are correct? Your options are, option A is 1 only, option B is 2 only, option C is both 1 and 2, and option D is neither 1 nor 2. So your correct answer will be option D, neither 1 nor 2. Both of these statements are incorrect. The Supreme Court has ordered that mining within the national parks and wildlife sanctuaries shall not be permitted. Besides this, the top court also directed that each protected forest, that is a national park or wildlife sanctuary, must have an eco-sensitive zone of a minimum of 1 kilometer measured from the demarcated boundary of such protected forest, in which the activities proscribed and prescribed in the guidelines of February 9, 2011 shall be strictly adhered to. And let me know the case name in which the Supreme Court has given this decision, okay, in the comment box below. So the Supreme Court has explicitly banned any kind of mining activity, within 1 kilometer radius of any national park, wildlife sanctuaries and protected forest. And it has also stated that the guidelines released in this regard should be strictly followed. Now moving forward to the third question of our today's discussion. So the question is, consider the following pair. This is a case name and this column is the related to, like which subject it is related to. So your first case name is Vivek Narayan Sharma versus Union of India, related to demonetization. Then your second case is SG Wombat Kere versus Union of India, right to Indonesia. Then Your third case is Janhit Abhiyan versus Union of India, freedom of speech of ministers. How many of the above pairs are correctly matched? Your options are: option A is only one pair, option B is only two pairs, option C is all three pairs, and option D is none of the pairs. So your answer will be option A. Only one pair is correctly matched. The Supreme Court Constitution Bench has upheld by 4:1 majority in the case of Vivek Narayan Sharma versus Union of India, the decision taken by the Union government 6 years ago to demonetize the currency notes of rupees 500 and 1000 denomination. So basically, in the case of Vivek Narayan Sharma versus Union of India, the Supreme Court upheld the decision taken by the Union government of demonetization of rupees 500 and 1000 currency note, and that is why your option A was the correct answer. Now let us discuss question 4 for today's discussion. With reference to Jallikattu, consider the following statements. Your statement number 1 is, it is celebrated in the month of January during the Tamil festival of Pongal. Your statement number 2 is, it is protected as a cultural right under Article 29 of the Indian Constitution. Your statement number 3 is, it is banned by the Supreme Court judgment in Animal Welfare Board of India and others versus Union of India and others case. So, how many of the above statements are correct? Your option A is only one, your option B is only two, your option C is all three, and your option D is none of the above. And the answer of this question will be given by you to me in the comment box. Now let us discuss question 5 and the last question of our today's discussion, that with reference to the manual scavenging, consider the following statements. Your statement number 1 is, Vijay Madan Lal Chaudhary versus Union of India case pertains to the manual scavenging. Your statement number 2 is, in the cases of sewer deaths, the compensation has increased to rupees 20 lakhs. So, which of these statements given above are correct? Your options are, option A is 1 only, your option B is 2 only, your option C is both 1 and 2, and your option D is neither 1 nor 2. So, kindly drop your answers in the comment box below. The whole purpose of this Recap 2023 quiz series is to test your preparation, is to test your knowledge, and is to help you achieve new heights of your preparation. And that is why I have answered certain questions, and certain questions you have to answer. And if you don't know the answer, kindly watch the very first episode, that is the important judgments of 2023 of the Recap 2023 series, and give your preparation a whole new height. Okay. I would also like to take this opportunity to inform you about the special discount of 20 to 50% from 21st January to 25th January on all online pen drive courses and test series. If you want to avail this discount, kindly click on the link that is given to you in the description box. I hope this session was insightful for you, and definitely it is going to benefit you, because you are going to test your knowledge, you are going to assess how much you have prepared and how much are you ready for appearing in any kind of competitive examination. If you have any feedback regarding this session, kindly drop it in the comment box below. If you liked today's discussion and found it to be helpful, kindly like the video and subscribe to our channel for more such updates. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.